By the way, this is assignment number, it is 3132. So again, 2 daily grades. So put that on there so I know what it is that you're giving me when I pick it up. And then, so this is exactly the same as yesterday, but just a little, yes ma'am. Here, take this one, come here for a second. I don't know how to work this, but I think this is a pencil. Oh, there you go. Okay, alrighty, then. So on this one, if you're not quite sure what to do, you know, if it looks kind of funny, then I would put a comma right here, because that comma separates the sign. So this is negative, this is positive. They're not the same sign. So if you're doing this one, what would you be doing? Summing or taking the difference? You're taking the difference. And again, if you're taking the difference, you've got to put the bigger number on top. So we already know that there's more negatives. They've done this one, but we're just going to go through it. We know it's going to be negative, so then you're going to have to set it up on your paper. Again, you're not going to do the work there, except maybe on the 22. Again, you must put the bigger one on top minus the smaller one. Okay. All right, and I'm not going to work that through. Then, here's the special thing that you need to do when you're doing the number 22. Well, the 22. That's a simple subtraction. 13 minus 3 1/4. So you need to set it up like this on your paper. Okay. And again, I'm not going to finish it, but I have nothing here like the guy. I've got 13 wrapped boxes. They're all wrapped. The guy comes in, wants 3 wrapped and 1 extra piece. But wait a second. Do I have anything on my counter to give him? I've got nothing. What number can I put for nothing? 0. A 0. Put 0 over 4. And then we still don't have enough. So you need to do that. Open and add. And I'm not going to do it for you because I want you to review it. Now, this number 23. Okay. Who knows what's different on the 23? It's got what? What's different about this problem 23? The double negatives. So if I have 5 minus a -2, what do I have to do at 2 negatives? You connect them and you make it a positive. Okay. So if I connect those, and again, I want you to do it, if I connect those and make it a positive, then they're both same sign sum. Okay. So I will put that, but make sure that you connect those. Okay. What would you do on, I'm going to put a comma on the 24, because that tells me that that first number is a negative. What looked like a minus is actually also a negative. Are you going to sum these or take the difference? You're going to sum them. Same sign sum, and there's more of what sign? There's more negatives. I already know my sign is going to be negative, so I don't need to work with it anymore. Okay. What about on this one, 25? I'm going to put a comma. Are these the same sign? Yes. So what are you going to do? Sum. Okay. Then on 26, again, if you can't tell that, it looks like minus, but you never know. Put a comma. This is a positive. This is a negative. Are these the same sign? No. So you're going to do what? Yeah, if they're different signs, you take the difference. Different signs, you take the difference, which is subtracting. And then what do you need to do on this one, on the number 27, on the number 28, and on the 29? Both of them, you need to connect these and make them both positive. You need to connect and make them both positive. You need to connect and make them both positive. And I'll just look at this one. So if I connect this and make it positive, because a negative times a negative is a positive. Now when I look at these, now are these the same sign? This is a negative. This is a positive. So what are you going to do with those numbers? Take the difference. And that is it, people. So I'm not going to do any more. So again, You fix your double signs. That's the difference today. Fix your double signs. And then if it's different signs, take the difference. If they're the same sign, you will sum. So I'm done. You should know how to get your common denominator, except, oh, let's just do one common denominator. This number 29. Oh, no, not 29. This one right here, the 28. If I'm getting a common denominator, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a 12 and a 16. Okay. Does 12 go into 16 perfectly? No. So I'm at another 16. 16 times 2 is 32. Does 12 go into 32 perfectly? Yes, ma'am. Okay. No. So I'm going to add another 16. 16 times 3 is 48. Does 12 go into 48? Yes. That is going to be your denominator for this problem. I think that's the biggest denominator there. The rest should be, oh my goodness, this is going to be so easy today. Same sign, same denominator, This is pretty easy. So you've got the rest of the period. Hopefully you can finish that and you can begin. I think I might just pick it up from you. Yeah. All right. So go ahead and